So this is a serious topic in the comic world, on the internet, is who's going to play Batman? Who's going to play Batman? And it's always the same three people. Now, don't get me wrong. From the beginning, my original thing was, you know what? I could see Sklenar. He was like my number one. Sklenar, I could see him doing it. I wouldn't be mad at it, right? Because we have to be honest. I understand that he doesn't really look like Bruce Wayne, but I wouldn't be mad if he did it. You know what I mean? He's an actor at the end of the day. And he could probably pull it off. He could probably pull it off, right? Like, let's just be honest. I think people overreact too much, and they act like this is the most impossible role to fill, and you need to find the most perfect looking, dude with black hair and buff, and, it's like, can we relax for a second? When Pattinson got casted as Batman, people had negative reactions as well. So let's not act like we have to give our reaction to Batman if he's a good Batman after the movie comes out. Because Pattinson, I even remember when the Batman teaser came out, right? The original teaser came out and people were hating. They did not like it at all. And then the actual Batman movie comes out and Pattinson is the best Batman that we've ever seen. In the best Batman movie. Besides The Dark Knight. Right? But Christian Bale is not competing with Pattinson's Batman. But this is the talk of the town. So Alan Richardson spoke to James Gunn recently. Again, another quote by James Gunn every day. Here we go. Words have been exchanged about Batman, but I strongly don't think that Batman is my future. I do think that there is something in my future with DC. Now, he's definitely getting a role. He's probably going to be Aquaman or something. I mean, I think that would fit him more. My ideal casting for Batman, and this is Clayface. These are pictures from Clayface. So these are the only pictures that we've really got from the, filming of Clayface, which is starting tomorrow. And it's Gotham teases. So we know Batman's going to be in this movie. We know 100% Batman's going to be in this movie, which is why they probably already casted Batman, or it's just really under wraps now. Or they're just finally, figuring out the pieces and whatever. It's going to sound weird, but honestly, my personal fan cast for Batman is, I was watching Weapons the other day, and dude, I honestly think that the actor who plays Paul, which is Alden Ehrenreich, I hope I'm saying that right. This guy right here, I don't know. I think that he could play Batman. Maybe it was just me, but I was watching the movie, and fun fact, he also played Ben Solo in not Ben Solo. Oops. That's Kylo Ren. He also played Han Solo in Han Solo story or a Star Wars story. Han Solo Star Wars story in he played Han Solo. Maybe I'm tripping. But when I was watching Weapons, and I was seeing him as a cop, detective, whatever, whoop, whoop, whoop. And he was doing the whole bit. We saw him angry. Like in this scene, if you watch the movie, we saw him angry during a chase, blacking out, beating criminals, during doing a cop, searching for clues and detectives. We also seen him in a bar. And that one scene when he was talking to the main character and they're at a bar and they were flirting with each other. Like, that's Bruce Wayne. That's Bruce Wayne. At a bar, flirting with chicks. That's Bruce Wayne. But also, we saw that cop side, which could be Batman. I could just see his face in a Batman costume. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But I was really watching that movie. Right? Like, look at it. Come on, man. Tell me you don't see it a little bit. You don't see it a little bit, though? You don't see it a little bit, though. Hold on a minute. Tell me you don't see it a little bit. Come on, I'm not tripping. Bro, this could be Batman right here. This will be my pick. I've never seen anybody say it before, so I don't want nobody to bandwagon off of me. This is my idea right here. I'm a trademark it. I'm trademarking an actor. But this is my pick. This is my pick. I could see it. I could see it. Tell me you don't see it a little bit. Come on, man. You're lying to me if you're telling me you can't see it a little bit. Come on, bro. Tell me this couldn't be Bruce Wayne right here. Tell me this couldn't be Batman. Come on, man. Come on. And you're going to try to tell me you don't see it. Come on, just like that. I mean, he's better than the Sklenar guy that you guys try to push on us. Now, I'm not mad at Sklenar, like I said. Genuinely, if he gets casted, then it is what it is, right? But I think a lot of people are making a hoorah about who's going to get casted as Batman. You know who's a harder person to cast and who they have to get right is the Flash. Like, who are they going to cast as the Flash? I feel like that's a way harder casting, right? I mean, it's not hard after the miserable and horrible performance that we got from Ezra Miller. So it's not hard. Like, they just need to cast any actor to just one up that. You know what I mean? Like, anybody can do better than that. But you also have to get the looks aspect. Someone that looks similar. You know, they nailed Jon Stewart when they casted Aaron Pierre, right? I wouldn't be mad if they did John David Washington. Maybe. I think that he would be, you know, a cool Jon Stewart. But Aaron Pierre and Jon Stewart damn near look similar. You know what I mean? So you do have to think about the physical aspects a little bit more, which they did perfectly with Mr. Terrific. But you're going to tell me Alden Ehrenreich, you don't see it a little bit, that could be Batman. This is my pick. This is my pick. I think that he could do a great Batman, and I think he did a great job in Weapons. So, yeah, we're just going to wait to see, but they have been teasing it a lot. Especially, these are all pictures from Gotham, or these are all pictures from Clayface, which is a movie that's going to come out. All roads lead to Bruce Wayne. So we're definitely going to see Batman. Even if it's before this, we might see a teaser during Peacemaker, probably. I mean, that's my prediction. For the Peacemaker finale, at least they're going to tease, like, Batman's cape, or, you know, like, there's a guy named Bruce Wayne or something. They're going to do a teaser for Batman, 100%. Because, you know, James Gunn, he loves to connect the universes, which I actually really appreciate that he does. Right? That's something that Marvel has failed to do. I love how it's just like you know, I know how he had to kind of redo the whole ending to Peacemaker last year, and then people are like, oh, yeah, so, you know, but he does, you know, we've seen it during Superman and now Creature Commando. So like every DCU project that we have always connects to the next thing, and then the next thing, and then like it's one connected universe, which I actually appreciate that he does. And that it feels like, you know, it's not just constant solo movies. And then it's like, oh, well, you know, because like when you're watching a Marvel movie and you're watching the Doctor Strange movie or you're watching Daredevil and you're like, okay, so where's Spider-Man? Or you're watching and it's like, where are these heroes? Where are they at? At least like tell us that Superman is like doing this and that's why he's not in New York or whatever. So that's what happens when you watch a Marvel project. But when you watch these new DCU projects, like they actually explain it and it's like, okay, so okay, this is what's happening and this is where the characters are, and you know, you don't need to really think that much and get too technical with it, which I appreciate.